Bipolar disorder used to be called manic depressive disorder, manic depressive illness. The phraseology has now changed to bipolar disorder, primarily because there are the depressions, no different than the depressions to someone who has a unipolar depression, but they're interspersed with maybe what we call euthymia, normal states, or highs, whether they're full manic or hypomanic episodes. But the bottom line is this, like major depression, is a very treatable condition. There's no reason we can't achieve remission to get full mood stability across the board in every person with this illness. And we have more and more treatments out there. We're learning more and more about what it takes to try to get the illness under control. And there used to be quite a bit of stigma around bipolar disorder, or when it was called manic depressive illness, because many people who, when they're in their manic or hypomanic phase, they may be impulsive, they may be doing things quote unquote out of character. People may have an opinion about them one way or another. There are a lot of, for example, you hear it in the news all the time, celebrities, are they quote unquote bipolar? Well, the bottom line is if something is totally out of character for an individual, and if there's been a depression in there, one really needs to entertain the thought of bipolar. And at the end of the day, they're like any other individual. They are often your high-functioning, very capable individuals who, unfortunately, may be plagued by this mood swing that they really don't have much control over, other than maybe if they did it on their own is try to get sleep. And unfortunately, what a lot of people with bipolar illness do is try to self-medicate, which is the worst thing to do. Bipolar disorder has a very high incidence of what we call comorbid substance abuse or substance dependence. Very high rates of alcohol use, very high rates of drug abuse, especially the stimulants. And I think part of that may be people self-medicate. There are theories about it, but I have had patients come in and say, I feel like I need to come down, I need the sleep. And when they're depressed, they feel like they miss that high, they miss that creativity, and may even turn to stimulants or other drugs to try to recreate that.